Alright guys, here we go with a Let's Talk of Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins.
I know we said a lot of negative things with the last talk that we had about Arkham Origins. So, we're going to fix that today with actually playing a lot more positive feedback into the game. I just recently purchased it in the Collector's Edition, and I'm loving every single minute of it. It came with a huge statue of the Joker and the scene where he's, slamming his knife into the table and I guess intimidating the other assassins that he hired. So it's definitely an awesome scene, and then the light up with the TVs in the background of every single assassin. It's a really good addition to the last one, like compared to Arkham City where they just had the statue of the Batman. With this one, it's actually the Joker and all the assassins. So it's definitely an interesting change. But when I'm playing like the challenge mode now, it's actually a lot more. It's a better free flow to it. The fighting seems like it's a lot more smoother now when you're going to fight, and it seems like when when Batman actually makes contact with these other villains, it actually sounds like it's a hit. Like it actually sounds like he physically hit them, not in like compared to Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, how it sounded like they were bone shattering with every single punch. It was like it definitely sounds a lot better now. And with Deathstroke, I'm trying to learn his move style because he seems to be like it's a slower fight compared to with the Batman. Even though, yes, he does have the same kind of moveset and style as Robin, he does have some differences, like a lot of the quickfire gadgets now that are definitely an improvement. Awesome quickfire gadgets. And there is small differences in his fighting style, but once again, not much has changed from Robin's fighting class, so I still feel like the developers, if they really took the time with Deathstroke, they could have made an amazing moveset with him. But other than that, I mean, the storyline is fantastic. I'm only in 20% in, but I thought I beat the game. And I'm only 20% in, so I still have a long while to go. So at least this game has a good duration to it. So instead of just playing the game for like a small amount of time and then beating it and you're like, oh wow, that's it. Like there's nothing more to it. That's it. That was also another key factor that I think they realized comparing Arkham Asylum to Arkham City. Arkham City had a great, fantastic storyline to it, but it seemed like it was way shorter compared to Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum, I felt like they should have shortened it up, and then with Arkham City, they should have dragged it out a little longer. With Arkham Asylum, there was a lot of time that cost, I think what really stretched the duration out within Arkham Asylum is they made you run the whole map. They would pretty much say, okay, let's go to the mental institution, and then let's go to, the botanical gardens, which is all the way across the map. So they definitely dragged it out there, I think, on time-wise. As compared to Arkham City, it's a closed-in map. Even though it's a decently large map, it's a lot larger than Arkham Asylum. It's still, it feels like it's more condensed in, so you have closer checkpoints. And the time seemed like it went by faster playing Arkham City's storyline compared to Arkham Asylum's. But other than that, I feel like Arkham Origins is a huge breakthrough. I feel like there's both improvement that could have been made, and also a lot of things that can give ideas to maybe a new game that may come out eventually. But I'm definitely, so far from what I've played, I'm definitely enjoying this game as much as possible.
Is that all you're going to say?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm done here.
Alright, so thanks guys for watching.
Comment, rate, and subscribe.